Imagine a kid losing his mother or his father, standing there at, let's say, 6, 5, 4, 3 years old. And what's going through his mind? Who's going to help me? Who's going to read my report card? Who's going to take me to the ball game? Dad's gone. This is a pretty traumatic moment for a child. My name's George Foley, and I helped start Olivia's house, and it's going great. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I've had experience on my own as a child, as a young person with funerals, and a brother dying in my family. I was also an altar boy at a Catholic church in Pittsburgh, and I served a lot of funerals, got into funeral homes as a very, very young man. When I went to work for the casket company, I visited a lot of funeral homes, and it was apparent there was really no accommodations for the 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds that lost their father. They were kind of just in a daze. For a long time now, I thought we need to get funeral directors to pay more attention to youngsters, because the way they see death handled by adults and their parents is the way they will handle it. And if it's done right with reverence and a religion that they believe in, we'll live in a better world. So that's what I told Leslie when I met her. I remember Leslie calling the meeting. We had an action team, the original board of directors. We were meeting in the bookstore over on the eastern side of York. We met there and developed the plan to find a house, number one, and develop a program where we could start what we would call a grief and bereavement center for children. Leslie was the professional in it, and she knew what she was doing. And I said, let me help. Let me do anything I can. And I remember one of the first things she said was, we need a house. So I said, well, let's start looking for one. And we looked for one, and we found one, and got a crew in there, all volunteers. The volunteers at that point were all people that wanted to help children. They knew what our mission was. So it was easy to get good people to come in and help paint, do carpentry work, do tax work for us, everything we needed. So we got off to a good start. This program helps them understand not just why we have funerals, but what the funeral is supposed to do for them and what their role is going to be going forward. And it's working.